What's going on, guys? So we're going to make a quick little video here talking about the overall, pretty much general market and a lot of the stocks that I like to play. If you guys are a member of the Discord, which that link is down in the description box below, you guys know that I pretty much play all the big tech stocks, AMD, Apples, your Teslas, your Amazons, Facebook, Microsoft, so on and so on. With that being said, I like to always keep track of the NQ futures as well as the triple Qs. I like to see what the NASDAQ is doing. Generally speaking, normally if the NASDAQ is ripping higher, I'm pretty confident that I'll be going long. If the NASDAQ obviously is pulling in really, really aggressively and giving up big macro levels to the downside, obviously I'm not going to be trying to go long on those stocks. I'm going to be looking for stocks that are breaking down through support and trying to scalp them to the short side. So, just getting into this video, I'm not too enthused for tomorrow. If we look on my screen here, this is kind of how I have, some of my charts set up. I got 3 screens here. I got the 5-minute, the 1 hour, and the daily. So normally I'm marking off all of my levels on, it's going to start with the daily. Okay. And then I'm going to translate that and kind of see where that correlates on the hourly. And then when I'm actively managing a trade, I'm using the 5-minute time frame. So that's why I kind of use these 3 charts split up like this. So I like to, pan through it, if maybe I'm getting shaken out a little bit here on the, if I'm getting, whoa, that's way too big. If I'm getting shaken out on, the 5-minute chart, I can kind of look to the hourly chart and be like, okay, I'm still over a pretty big area of support. Anyways, with that being said, that's not what the video is about. What this video is about is if we take a look here at the triple Qs, today we came into this 20-day, this 10-day moving average here, this sloping down area. We got rejected. Okay. What I like yesterday, we had that nice strong push, a little bit of a dead cat bounce. We closed over the 5-day moving average, bullish. Okay. This linear regression channel here, we're over that. Okay. We got over that level today. And then we quickly, when we got rejected at the 10 and 20-day moving average, we lost that level. So with that being said, this is a big old indecision candle here. A lot of choppiness, realistically after that first hour and a half, really 2 hours of the market, if we kind of just look, we got a lot of volatility right off the bell here, up, down, and the market really didn't do anything. With that being said, this market can go either way still for the rest of this week. Okay. So how I'm going to try to play this market is quick scalps only, okay, on, 1 to 2 stocks that really, really, really look good. Like for me tomorrow, I've been scanning through, the Russell, I've been scanning through the SPYs, I've been scanning through the triple Qs. There's like 3 stocks, honestly, that look good tomorrow to trade. And that number one being Tesla. I'm just going to focus on Tesla tomorrow. That's it. If you've traded Tesla, you know that you only need to catch this SOB, one time in a day, and it'll make your whole day. That's it. If you're on the right side of the move, it's all you need. It's going to have enough range. We don't need to be scanning through a million different stocks. We don't need to be looking at, oh, what's hot? What is everyone talking about? What's moving? This made a good move today. This had a nice pop right now. I don't care about none of that stuff. You shouldn't care about none of that stuff either if you're a trader. All you want to know is which way is the market going? Are we going up or are we going down? If we're going down, we want to find the weakest stocks from the previous day. Okay. What are the stocks that didn't rally yesterday? What are the stocks that are sitting at the bottom of support? Because if the overall market's going to be weak, we could short those through those supports. If the market's going to be strong, what we want is stocks that were strong. So which stocks finished strong on the day? For me, on my personal watch list, the number 1 stock on my list, Tesla. That's it. Nvidia closed green today. Microsoft closed green today. Shopify closed green. A lot of those stocks are still in the middle of the range. I like Shopify going forward. I still think it needs 1 or 2 more days, so I'm going to kind of leave it off the watch list for right now. But Tesla is the only stock that's not sitting in the middle of the range. And what do I mean by sitting in the middle of the range? Take a look at this daily candle on the Qs. Okay. So we're right here at the linear regression channel 50. Doesn't know if it wants to go higher, doesn't know if it wants to go lower. If we go lower, 383.43 is the 5-day moving average. We will have a little bit of support down below that, 382, 381. So here's what I'm looking for. Do the triple Qs lose 381? We're going south. Okay, we'll be back all the way down here testing this 100-day moving average, 374. Okay, now are we going to get extremely bullish? Are we going to see more? Was this just a little bit of a pause day? Was this a rest day today? Did we need to fill this little gap up that we had? We're going to really need to get over the 20-day moving average. That price is 390.70. That gave us a lot of trouble today. And then from there, we'll have a little bit of room to 391.73. But to really be honest, before we start looking at for everything to go long and, you know, just what can I buy? What can I buy? What can I buy? We got to close over 393.46. That's the 50-day moving average. This market doesn't go anywhere until we close over 393.46. As soon as we get that close over 393.46, we can kind of come up, back test that. And if we can hold this level successfully, then we can start making a push back up into the 400s. If not, the range that we're currently sitting in is 393 and all the way down here at around 380. Okay. That's the range that we're sitting in, 393, 380. It's a 13-point range, so we're going to have to play the range accordingly. Right now, what are we at? If this is the range, okay, where are we at? We're in the middle of the range, okay? This would be the middle of the range. So either we're going to go up or we're going to go down. Yeah, and of course, it sounds very, very simple, but, you know, when you really look at the big picture, you know, can we really say, hey, you know, we're going higher? Can we really say, hey, you know, we're coming lower? You know, we can't until we get some sort of confirmation. We have to get confirmation. We can't just say, hey, you know what? I think the market's going higher, so let me buy along here. Stock comes crashing down. Stupid move. You can't just say, hey, you know what? I think the stock's going lower. Okay, I think we're going to come back down to this 5-day moving average. I think we're coming down to, you know, some of the other areas of support that we have here at around 380. And the stock market goes higher. Okay, so what we need is confirmation. We need to see, do we break down below? Do we take out previous day's highs? Can we start to close over the 20-day moving average? What do we do when we come to the 50-day moving average? If not, if we start losing this 383, you know, look out. We do have room down in 375. But with that being said, I can expect this week to do a little bit of this, which is a whole lot of nothing. Okay, a whole lot of nothing. I could see us staying in this tight range this week. You know, not really doing anything. If we do, it's not a bad thing. So if we do this, right, not a bad thing going into next week. We'll be setting up a little bit of a flag pattern here for a nice breakout. I could see that. So just something to keep your eyes on. Something to keep your eyes on with that. If I could just zoom over to Tesla really quick, just to kind of show you guys what I'm looking at. This is the hourly chart on Tesla. So this 1117 is going to be a big area. I'm just looking to scalp this off the open. I'm going to give you a quick idea here. Where is the 6 a.m. candle? This candle here, okay? This candle here is a 6 a.m. candle. So on Pacific Standard Time, my 6 a.m. candle is going to be the first hour candle of the day. The first 30 minutes will be pre-market. The next 30 minutes will be the first 30 minutes of the market open. If you're nervous about scalping the open, the pre-market high breaks, this, that, and the other, you kind of want to let the market do its thing, let it weed itself out, see if it's going to pick a direction, especially on the stock that you're watching. Let the first 30 minutes pass. Okay. I'm going to tell you this. It's helped me tremendous amount of times, time and time again. Let the first 30 minutes of the market open pass. Okay. What you're going to do is, after that's done, then kind of look at the chart. Do we have room to the upside? Do we have room to the downside? In this particular case, okay, we can see here where we closed after 30 minutes of the first of the open. Okay, what's above us? Nothing. The linear regression channel. So did Tesla have room to run to the upside? Absolutely. So if this confirmed that first opening range high, right, the first 30 minutes of the open, if we can confirm this first hour candle low being here, we can confirm this to the top side. Why not get in? This presented a fantastic opportunity to get into this trade. If we take a look, 1090 all the way up to a price of 1103. That's a 13-point move, guys. Even if you would have held it, we held the 5-day moving average on the 1 hour time frame all day. We came up to highs of 1114. So if you really, really think about it, from 1090 all the way up to 1113, 1114, we're talking about a 23-point move. If we just would have caught the first initial move, that first hour candle after that second hour candle after the first, you know, we're talking about a 10 to 13 point move. That's more than enough money to make a good living. Guys, make good money trading Tesla like this. You don't need to catch a lot. You don't need to catch 100-point day. You need to catch 4, 5, 6 points on Tesla, and you're making good money. I mean, good money. So with that being said, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and also join my Discord that's down in the description box below. I'm there every single day of the market that we're open, at least very active for the first 2 to 3 hours of the market open. Feel free to jump in, ask us any questions. But until next time, guys, I will see you guys all in the next video.